Boy JD No Chill.
What up?
And it's your girl Chelsea.
And it's a No Chill session. We got my guy Michael D in the building.
What's up?
Comedian on, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Actor, writer, entertainer.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be now in 2021. You ain't got
You a black man in this industry? Shit.
Man, where you originally from, man?
I'm from Houston, man.
Shut up!
You from the H?
I went all up and through your page. I
You ain't
did
even
not
know.
see no Houston. Shame on you.
claiming
Because
it.
I
He
should
ain't
have seen
claiming
something
it.
H-Town that
He
let
ain't
me
claiming
know.
it.
What part of Houston?
Mo City.
Okay.
That's a real city?
I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's the South Side, you know.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Eisenhower. I'm from
Look at
the
this. They over there testing each other. They like, that's how if you really from Houston.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
You gotta check. You gotta do.
You go to
like-
high school.
Where you really from?
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
It's been 4 years now.
Okay, tell.
Yeah, so you know, I'm getting my feet wet.
Yeah.
People say, yo, I had somebody tell me that you ain't really been in LA till you've been out here 10 years. I'm like, nigga, I don't want it to be 10 years.
No, I want to go ahead and make it and get up out of here.
You can't though look at Samuel L. Jackson. Look at Morgan Freeman. They've been old their whole career.
Facts.
So it's different for us. If you put that time step on, I feel like you might be timing yourself out of some
Yeah. I mean, 10 years is still a long time. I get what he's saying.
You want to be progressing.
Yeah, we want to be progressing.
We want to be progressing.
By then we've been in a lot of things. We may not have hit that A list, but I want to at least be in a bunch of commercials or something.
That's why moving out here, people would be like, give it a year and see what happens. It's like that first year, you ain't getting shit.
No.
I
wish somebody would have told me that a little more. Because I'm glad I had the momentum to keep going.
Yeah.
But the first year, I was assed out, man.
You're just adjusting to LA. LA, New York, and the South, they're all very different. So I feel like coming here, you're adjusting to LA. You know, you on your grind. You going on your auditions. You making those connections, but it's like it's a little weird.
You better be lucky to get a job in that first year. Like something to
hold you
pay
over.
Your bills. Yeah.
And
even if you came with some savings.
Them savings went by so fast in LA, bro. I came out here about at least 3 G's. That boy about a month and a half. That
was shit.
You gonna spend half in parking tickets.
Well, I mean, you silly. I mean,
my car was repossessed that first year I was here.
What?
Oh,
over the weekend. They got my shit on a Friday, nigga. Couldn't get my shit back till Monday.
That sucks.
Oh,
yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, you initially came out here for acting and entertaining, or just comedy?
Just acting.
But you're a comedian too, though.
Yeah.
How did you fall into that?
So comedy back in Houston, y'all used to go to that Houston Improv right there in the Marquee all the time.
Okay.
I would just go by myself all the time because I've always had like a deep reverence for stand-up comedy. Like it was just always something that I would look at, and it's almost like you see like a superhero. You know what I'm saying?
I
like,
feel that.
man, what they do is that is like I know what I do. People think it's cool, but what they do, that's special. So I would just go no matter who was there, you know what I'm saying? It was like a little $30 ticket plus a 2 drink, you know what I'm saying? So I would go, like I got to see Kevin Hart early, I got to see, Michael Blackson, was crazy live, Gary Owen, a bunch of cats, just seeing whoever I could see. So, I moved out here and I'm doing my acting thing, and I'm in an acting studio, Dustin Felder Actor Studio.
Yeah, I went there too.
Rest in peace to my dog. Yeah. And one day it was coming like towards the end of I guess a semester, and like as like a little celebration, we're gonna go to an open mic and do stand up, and I was like, let's do it, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been watching it all your life.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I might have a little something. So that day comes, we go to the Haha up in North Hollywood. And I had my little 5. I did it. It was terrible, but
it happens. I get it. I get it.
That first time, especially doing
terrible.
stand up, you're gonna be awful.
Yeah.
But I was just good enough to try again. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
It's like with everything that you do that first time, if you're just good enough to try again, you can be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people we went with that night, they ain't fare out that well, but.
No, you
I
good.
like Jamie Foxx said too one time. He came or had the mindset of only doing music. And once he realized you never know what that vehicle is that's going to take you to that next level of success.
Never know.
And if he had not been open to comedy, not been open to acting because he only wanted to sing, think of what he would have missed out on.
Facts.
So you being open, because I'll say I forever respected stand-up comedy, but it was like, no, that's not for me. And I just think back now, with regret, where would I have been had
if
I
you started earlier?
Open.
It's a mental. So definitely a mindset
thing.
to go stand up in front of people and probably embarrass yourself. Yeah, because you never know.
It's the silence though. It's when something, and then two, writing. It's one thing to be funny with your people, and it's another thing to get on stage with people who don't know you from a can of paint. I'm going to make you laugh.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people don't understand about stand-up comedy. Like the casual, they like, oh, you just go up there and be funny, and it's like you don't understand how much work that shit takes behind the scenes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
working a joke out.
That 5 or 10 minutes is long if you ain't funny either.
What?
And we done seen a few.
Yeah. Especially when you start off bad, it's like, damn, man, that's 5 minutes, bro. You might want to come off sooner than later.
Yeah. What do you love more, acting now or comedy?
So my thing with acting, man, I'm just jaded. I love acting. That's my passion. But that business, that industry, is shiesty as hell. And I'll probably get some backlash for saying this, but I don't think most people know what they're doing in the industry. You know what I'm saying? They just throwing darts at the wall, hoping something sticks.
No, that's what's going on right now. Because with social media, it's forcing you to put out content at a ridiculous rate, or forcing you to do stuff that you may not normally do if social media wasn't there. You'd probably take your time a little more, but now it's kind of like you trying to keep up with such and such. You trying to keep up with them. And we just talked to a brother earlier, as in you can't really judge your success based off what everybody else is doing. So now people just putting out shit knowing damn well it's trash, or going on stage knowing damn well
you ain't no good.
You just gonna say it, Michael? You just gonna say it.
It's a lot of people winning that don't have any talent. This is the truth. Like we're not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna sugarcoat it here. No, chill.
Yeah, we're not gonna sugarcoat the shit. And unfortunately, that's the people's fault.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm saying? It? Because I feel like you can be social media funny, right? Yeah. And then they equate that, because now you're going into rooms and auditions, and people are asking, casting directors, how many followers do you have on social media? I'm like, what does that have to do with my skill set right now? But it's a real thing. So, but they equate those numbers to, those are seats, or, you can bring out. But just because you have 1,000, 10,000 followers, that does not mean 10,000 people are coming out to see your movie.
Guaranteed sales.
No, you back. You ain't lying. It's guaranteed sales, but at the same time, what I come to find out too with comedy is people tend to have a niche of crowd. Everyone has a crowd, just like Seinfeld has his crowd. Kevin Hart has his crowd. Everybody, Eddie Murphy has his crowd. Sarah Silverman has her crowd. I don't watch her. No, since she's a legend in her own right, but I don't watch her.
Of course not.
No, well, she been in the game, and no, just
See, that's another thing. We throwing words around willy-nilly.
No. She may not be.
Sarah Silverman
She not a legend.
Funny
she not a legend in the urban community. She's not in the urban community. I don't know any of
my Caucasian sisters and brothers who would call her a legend either.
Who was the girl that got the Netflix special, the white lady?
Taylor Tomlinson?
No, the other one that's kind of cheeky, and she has the cooking show now.
She's a cooking show now.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I know some of these people getting these Netflix special ain't funny.
I know you're talking about. Damn, I know you're talking about.
Well, it's on the tip of our tongue, but I got you though. But I understand what you're saying. Again, we not negating, but some funny ain't all funny, is what I know.
I mean, the people know when it's real and when it's not.
I agree. There we go. The people do. I'll give them that.
Yeah, but at the same time, the people will easily indulge in. I call it fast food.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. That's what it is.
Shit.
That's what it is. It's like
shit real out here today.
You gonna go and you gonna indulge in this shit that ain't actually gonna feed you. It ain't gonna give you no real nutrition. It ain't gonna teach you nothing.
He's a Texan for real. He's a Texan for real. He's something like that.
That's real.
It is what it is. You know what
so is it fast food? Is it Whataburger or is it In-N-Out?
Oh man.
Don't disrespect the city now.
Yeah. So
don't disrespect the city.
So it's like,
now.
what are we talking about? If we talking about some good fast food, see, here's the thing. All right. Let's talk about it. If I just want a burger,
I got you.
If I just want a burger, I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. If I want some decisions, if I want to be able to choose, maybe I want a burger and a fucking taquito. I'm gonna go to Whataburger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The quality of burger about the same.
What?
About to stop. Come on.
Well, this man is finna upset me in here today. What?
Come on, man. Quality burger about to sing.
It's still fast food.
First of all, shout out to Whataburger, #1 burger joint ever existed in life. Period. Point blank. Understood. #1.
Ladies and
when
gentlemen.
we're talking about chain burger places, there is not a chain burger place
That'll give you
that is better. Now, don't get me wrong. Your hood local spot. With your old George in there in the back with the grease dripping, he probably makes a better burger than Whataburger. But in chains, In-N-Out fries taste like sandpaper and old hot dog
fast
water.
food is fast food.
No, it's
though.
not, sir. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Five Guys is better than all of them. As far as burgers go,
We finna wrap your interview up right
All
now.
right, let's go.
So this been Michael D.
Let's go and continue. So, what about acting, man? How did you get into acting? How about that?
man, long story. So I played football in high school,
right.
and Texas
That's the
football.
Houston way,
What it
yeah.
is.
Yeah, that's culture right there.
Yeah.
Right. It's a religion. You know what I'm saying? So we would eat, sleep, drink football. you
Gotcha.
know? So in high school you have to take those mandatory prereqs. So we had to take some kind of art credit, and it was weird. It was art, theater arts, or ROTC.
Yep. This them your only options in Houston.
ROTC, you playing football? I don't think you wanted that.
Yeah, I'm not big on people screaming in my face. That's not going down. So I actually took art. Cause I was like, I ain't an actor, yo. That's just, and you got that, they call it toxic masculinity now.
Yeah.
I don't act.
Yeah.
That's for them.
Yeah, but I was the same way. I got you.
Yeah. So I took art class. First day in art class, the art teacher gets up there and she's like, I just want you guys to know, this is not your regular art class. This is a serious art class. You can fail my class. I left from there to my counsel's office. I said,
It's time to go. Let me get the fuck up out of this
get me
motherfucker.
out of this lady class. So she was like, well, your only other option is theater arts. I was like, all right, cool, fine. First day in theater arts, we're doing improv.
Yeah.
And I get on stage, and this is a different time, so excuse me for being a little not politically correct right now, but I did my best. I did my best gay guy impression.
Oh yeah.
What? It was improv, and I did my best gay. I went there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was dying laughing, And in that moment, I was like, this is actually kind of fucking dope.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Improv is that door opener.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It put tools in your bag for sure.
Especially for people who just want to, perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, fast forward to make the story shorter. There was this girl sitting next to me. Every story.
Turn up. You trying to impress her now. I know what's going on. Let's go ahead and
continue. She was an upperclassman. I was a sophomore.
Yep. You definitely trying to get that.
Yeah, and so one day our assignment in theater arts was, hey, create a scene with your partner to invoke an emotion in the audience. And I made the scene with this girl where she was on her deathbed. She had cancer, and I was like her boyfriend or whatever. And she told me like how much time she had left, and I like kneeled by the bed, and I was like, I guess I forget what the fuck I said, but
You killed it.
Killed it, right? Get back down to my seat. I'm sitting there chilling. You got nerves a little bit coming off stage, and I just hear somebody sobbing. And I look over, and it was that upperclassman.
You was like, I got it.
It was that upperclassman. And she was crying, boo-hooing. And she looked over at me. She was like, you're such a great actor. And I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
She said, cool. That's better than singing right there.
That's a great story, though.
It's fun.
I hate the word story, like it's fake, but
No, that's legit.
I've never really had someone say something like that is what got them into it.
That's normally get people into football. So that took you into acting, though.
Right, yeah.
For
and
that.
it's a testament to, you thinking you know what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And life kind of being like, I got this plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got this for you. Because I tried so hard to be in the NFL. Even after I discovered acting, you know what I'm saying? I went to college to play ball. I broke my hand the day before tryouts. The day before tryouts.
That was divine for you not to go out.
No, but he was pissed. But he was pissed in the moment. I was gonna say because you like that's all I got. The league, man. I gotta feed the family.
Hot, bro. I went to go. The coach was like, the coach didn't even know I broke my hand. The coach was like, yo, come holler at me. I woke up with my little cast on. He was like, what the fuck you did to yourself?
How did you break your hand?
Working out.
I thought you were gonna say he was at least in the game. What was you doing? Lifting something too heavy?
Yeah, it was just doing too much. You know.
Yeah, I know. Ego. You got everybody in there. Lift it up, and then you hurt yourself. It's like, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Right. So,
what's your favorite part of comedy? Because I see you light up. You've said that you felt a little jaded with acting, but there's a light in you for comedy still. So tell me.
When it comes to comedy, what really draws me to comedy is the fact that my ideas are the driving force of the entertainment value and why we're here. You know what I'm saying? So those things that, you know, when I'm at the crib late at night and I'm in my drawers and I may have smoked a little weed, may or may not have.
Put it up.
Yeah, you know, and you know, some crazy pops in my head and I'm like, let's see where this can go. And I flesh it out, you know, and then I take it on stage and I'm not sure about it and I drop it and I get a big laugh. And you like, oh, like that rush that you get.
It feels good. The entertainment feels
bro,
like, nah, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like low key. It's like it's a center of attention. You know what I'm saying? I guess maybe I was a class clown at one point because my friend said I was. But
I get that vibe from you.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I get that vibe from you for sure.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's kind of dope to have that sense of attention. To know that you brought joy and life and laughter to people that you don't know from a can of paint, and they may have had a bad day before they came in that bad boy, because you know definitely in black clubs they be like this the whole time. It was like, nigga, what's up, make me laugh.
What? That's what I was saying to somebody the other day. Yo, black, that's the thing about black audience come, they do exactly
make me laugh,
nigga.
Black clubs and white clubs are completely, it's like white clubs gonna laugh regardless.
They come
even if it's yes, that they are. Black, they're not. You will get heckled. There are comedians who are funny in one arena and not in others. And I think it's great to be funny across the board.
Yeah, which is the crazy thing about that with black audiences. If you famous, they'll laugh at you regardless.
I think
that's true.
I think that's anybody who's in the sense of that popular realm or whatever is just kind of at that point they support you for anything you're doing, and that's low key where we at now with social media.
Oh yeah,
it's popularity now. Who get the most views? If you get the most views, most viewers, I'm finna buy your shit. I'm finna support your shit before I support the guy who may be funnier, but he has lesser views,
right?
Lesser
because he not hot right now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that we still on that. And the black people, we move who hot and who not. That's the funny part. We control who hot and who not. And so it's like, yo, this messed up. What is something that you would tell your younger self too, man?
Oof, what age we talking?
We talking about just period. What's something that you would enlighten your younger self? If you can, obviously, if we can go back in time and try, hey, give ourselves some jewels, what is something you'll tell your younger self?
16 and below.
Honestly, I would. This is gonna get a little deep. Honestly, I would teach myself some of the qualities and traits that make up a man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I had men in my life, you know, growing up, but just because you did doesn't mean you was properly prepared for life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And as a man, if you're really not properly prepared, especially as a black man in America, you know, it's gonna hit you regardless.
Yeah. You're gonna be affected by it.
Yeah.
Bro, putting out some jewels on it, man.
I mean, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of things. I can go back and be like, yo, go to USC instead of going to U of H, or go to
leave home.
Right.
Just that in and of itself.
Right. But honestly, I'd just be like, yo, this is what's expected of you as a black man in America.
How old are you, man?
28.
You're very wise for a 28-year-old, man. I said you grew up fast.
I do a lot of things.
Did Houston
man.
do that? Oh, okay. You do
I'm
Good
kind of
comedians
introverted.
do.
Yeah, I'm kind of introverted in a sense. Like, I know, you know, I say that people be like, really? But I spend a lot of nights at the crib, you know.
Nah, that's good to do that, because you get a lot. I think you get a lot more things done too when you're in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when we doing what we do, the creatives. Yeah. You get more things done in the house and you stay out of trouble because they're shooting outside. You know.
What advice would you give to the youth?
There you go.
Young black boys who are seeing you right now.
That's a nice follow-up.
Shoot for the stars, young man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. You know, I would try to tell us to, as much as I love a good ratchet Tom, you know, there come a point where we got to disassociate ourselves with that shit and learn money. Learn money.
Yeah.
Learn money, because that's one thing I feel like that white people know that black people didn't know, is that money is a learned skill.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
We don't know how to use it as a tool. We only know how to use it as buying power. We don't know how to use it as like a money making skill. Make your money make money for you.
Right. And once you have that education, once you have that knowledge, you can apply it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, like, you know, it's that myth that black people don't know that, or not that we don't know what we're doing with our money, but we're bad with our money. It's like, that's not true.
You didn't teach us.
We just don't have a clue.
But it's cool. But now we at this age now where if you do know, teach the youth.
Right.
And I'm teaching my niece and nephews, and if I had kids, like, you know, I'd definitely teaching them too, because they be teaching their kids at 5 while they in the womb, they teaching them.
Right. And that was one thing that I think was like a blessing that came from the pandemic. It caused a lot of black people to sit down and be like, all right, well, money is fucked up.
Yeah.
What else can I do?
And
that's what, you know, you see a lot of black people in stocks and Forex and all that now. And, you know, people clowning about, oh, let me guess, you in stocks too. And it's like, no, this is a good thing.
Yeah.
We don't need to clown everybody all the time.
And we're so skeptic. I think we've been taught to be super skeptical of everything, especially when it comes to financial things. It's like, no, I'm sharing this knowledge with you, you know?
That's a black trait.
Yeah.
Skepticism. we needed it.
All right, man. Well, we had my guy, comedian, actor, writer. You do it all, it feel like, man.
One of them gonna pop.
There we go, man. It was your boy, JD.
And it's your girl, Chelsea.
It's been a No Chill session.
Peace. Yo, my name is Michael Devon, and this is a No Chill session. Peace.